welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm quite looking forward to filming this video. I've been meaning to do this for a fair few weeks now. It's just been something that's kind of been on the agenda, but then at the same time I've just like kind of put off because there's quite a lot that goes into it. It's quite a busy day in general, and to then have to film it on top is like, it just takes extra time. But yes, as you've seen by the title, I am going to be doing a meal prep / batch cook today. I've got 4 meals in mind. I've got a breakfast and then like 3 ones you can either have for lunch or dinner. It's up to you. But yes, already my battery is flashing, which is brilliant. So hang on a minute, let me change you. And we're back. Let's hope that this battery pack lasts the rest of the video. Fingers crossed. Yes, so as I was saying, there are 4 meals. One of them's a breakfast or a snack, I guess. I don't know, it depends on what you want to have it as. And then the rest are like lunches / dinners. You can freeze all of them, so great for just having in the freezer, picking out when you want. You can either choose to have them like throughout the rest of the week or just literally have them. Sometimes I like to have them in the freezer just for when I just can't be bothered to cook. Yeah, sometimes I just can't be bothered to cook, so it's nice to have something in the freezer that I can literally just heat up. So I think we might just crack on because, like I said, we've got a lot to do. It's currently 12:30 when I'm starting this, so let's see how long this takes. I don't think it's going to take me that long. It depends on how long I keep rambling for and not just cracking straight on. So let's start with the first one. I'm going to start in like the order that I would eat these. So for me, I'm going to start with the breakfast. So I'm actually going to be making a banana flavoured chocolate chip baked oats. That's a bit of a mouthful, but yes, banana choc chip. I can't say it. I can't even say it, never mind make it. Okay, so banana chocolate chip baked oats. That is what I'm making. So we'll start with that one and I'll show you everything that's going in it. So I've just got all the ingredients out here. So I'm basically just going to be using my cookie dough baked oats recipe and then like adapting it. So like here, obviously, if we're making 6, this is just for 1 portion. I'm going to be making 6 portions. And then I'm just going to switch out the cookie dough flavour drops for some banana flavour drops and just kind of adapting it like that. So we've got some plain rolled oats, which I'm just going to be blending. I've got some Greek yogurt, which I'll be using 600 grams of. Some chocolate chips. 6 eggs. This is baking powder, but I've just taken the label off for whatever reason. And then some banana flavour drops. These I got, I think, from Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description for them. But honestly, these are unreal. I absolutely love them. They really give that kind of like banana bread flavour when you add them to baked oats. So yeah. So basically, I'm just going to be blending the oats and then just essentially adding in everything else except for the chocolate chips. And then it'll be going into this dish here. I'm going to make it like, I'll just take all of these out. Well, apart from them, I'm going to make it like a flat thing, so then I can just cut it into kind of like little squares. So that's the idea with that.
Saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you.
Right, this one is now ready to go in the oven. I do realise that it looks quite nuclear. Is that the word? It is literally, that is just the banana drops. But yeah, it actually looks like a giant cookie, doesn't it? But yes, I'm going to put this into the oven for about... Oh! I haven't put this in. Oh my goodness. Right, hang on a minute. I'm going to have to mix this in now. Hang on. Oh my god, I wondered why it wasn't the right consistency. Jesus. Let's try this again. Okay, so that is what it's actually supposed to look like, not runny like it was, a bit more like a cake batter. So yeah, this is now going to go in the oven. Oh my god, imagine if I cooked that without it in, it would have just been a disaster. But yes, let's get this in half an hour. Ooh. And see how it turns out. Right, I had to have a little bit of a break before popping that in the oven, so I had to end up taking it out because I currently have Marv. Say hello. Hi. I am currently dog sitting for Steph and Royce, who have just gone on a little spa getaway for the weekend. So I've now got him for 2 nights. So yeah, but now that the baked oats are actually in the oven, I'm gonna start straight on the next one, which is a chicken and mushroom risotto. So I'll get everything out and just show you what we've got. So once again, the full recipe for this is on my website. I will leave a link in the description for it, along with all the other ones. But I've got all the ingredients out now. So we have got a chicken breast there. We're just going to be using one of those. We've got some risotto rice, some dry white wine, which I bought from Aldi. This is like literally the cheapest one that I could find. I'm not a huge fan of white wine, but if it goes in the recipe, I'm sure it'll be fine. Then got some mushrooms. I'll be using 250 grams of those. Some bacon lardons, only using about 85 grams of that. Some cheese, I think we use about 50 grams of that. We're going to use 1.4 litres of chicken stock. So I tend to put like 1.5 cubes in with this, just to make sure that it gets like gets lots of nice flavour. And then lastly, I'm just going to be using a onion. So if you're like me and hate chopping onions because it makes you cry, some of you have already seen this before, but I use this, which I got from Amazon. Again, I'll leave a link in the description. But it is basically like an onion chopper or a vegetable chopper, and you just put it there and go shoop, and it's chopped. So yeah, so these are all the ingredients. I'm just gonna start by kind of cutting everything up and preparing everything so that I can just pop it all in when it needs to go in. So yeah, I think this one might nearly be done. Oh, look at that. I think it's got about 10 minutes left. Oh, I can smell the banana in it. You're right. Him and Billy are like running right up and down the stairs, which is nice and fun. What are you doing? Billy? What's going on? Is he playing with your toy, Billy? Yeah, off you go. And it starts again. Watch this. This is literally my life for the next couple of days. They'll sit chilled like this for ages, and then all of a sudden start running up and down the stairs, across the sofas. Some would say like cat and dog. So yeah, if you hear any barking or like cat noises, it's just them. all the ingredients are there, ready to go. I like to have it like this, like all ready chopped and everything, so that when I need it, it's already done. So yeah, this is ready to go. Okay, so now we've got that kind of bubbling away on a medium heat. You basically just add in a quarter of it there, and I've still got 3/4 of the veg stock left, and just as it absorbs, you'll keep adding in like a quarter, and then until it is all absorbed into the risotto and it's nice and thick and fluffy. Whilst that's doing that, I'm just going to cut this up and portion it out into the boxes. It's looking pretty good. So yeah, let's get this sorted out. Okay, so whilst that is kind of bubbling away there, I've just got it on a low heat. I'm just going to move on to the next one. Just keep an eye on it and like just top it up with the stock cube as and when it needs it. What I'm going to do next is actually quite a really quick and easy one, and you don't need to cook it until you actually eat it, and that is I'm going to be making pizzas for the freezer. So essentially, I'll show you what I'm using. So these are going to be the bases that I'm using. Now, I rave about these all the time, and I swear to God, they are the best thing that ever happened to me when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to low carb. They are 39 calories per base. They've got a really long shelf life, so this is October. Once you've opened them, if you just like use them within a certain amount of time, but you can freeze them as well. So basically what I'm going to be doing is using these as the bases. I'm going to have 4 pizzas in total. I'm going to put my toppings on and wrap them in cling film and then freeze them. So what I'm gonna do 2 different types of pizzas, 2 of each. The first one I'm gonna do is barbecue chicken, and the other one I'm just gonna do like a ham and cheese. The great thing about them being 39 calories per base is that you can really give them a decent amount of cheese and a decent amount of toppings on them, and you don't need to worry about them being like really high calorie. And yeah, so that is kind of what I'm doing. There's a link in the description for where you can go and get these from. I can't recommend them enough. They're just like great for something really low calorie. Like I say, they're 39 calories, and you can use them not just for pizzas but for all sorts. They've got an entire recipe page on their website. Yeah, so I often get a question about these, whether you can eat them raw. So I wasn't actually, I mean, I've been eating them raw, but I did speak to the guys who run Lodo, and they've confirmed that you can in fact eat them raw. They're absolutely fine to eat raw, so you can use them as like a wrap. But yes, I'm going to be using them as pizza bases. So let me get my stuff out. I feel like I'm missing something. I am. Hang on. I had forgotten my peppers. So these I actually buy already sliced and frozen. You can slice your own and freeze them if you want, but I find it a lot easier. They'll be going on the barbecue chicken pizza. By the way, all of the calories for everything, I am going to go through the calories at the end of the video once everything is done, but everything has also got the calories on the website. Let's crack on and make these pizzas. So that is pizza number 1 now done. So literally you can see how this just goes in the freezer and then you just pull it out when you're ready to eat it, and yeah, and just stick it in the oven. I think they take about 10 minutes, if that. So yeah, this is pizza number 1. I'm going to do the same with the ham and cheese one, but I'm going to be using tomato puree as the base. With this, I like to put the tomato puree like in a little dish and then add some water just to thin it out. Just I find that makes it easier to... Yes? Can I help you? Do you want some tomato puree? No, I don't think you do. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, I think I find it easier to spread across the pizza base if it's a little bit thinner. So yeah, I'm also going to be adding in, hang on, some herbs. I've got these, which are like pasta and pizza herbs. So I'm going to add some of them into the tomato puree. And that is the ham and cheese one done. So we've got one of each now. I'm just going to finish off and do the other 2. And then this is on its last lot of stock. I just need to keep stirring it because I accidentally nearly burnt it before. So just going to keep stirring it every so often. The stove is an absolute mess. But yeah, so going to keep an eye on that. Make 2 more of these pizzas, one of each again, and then they'll just be going straight in the freezer. Okay, so the risotto is pretty much done. I just need to stir through the cheese and then that will be it ready to dish up. So that is the risotto now dished up. There is 4 portions here, but because I recently decluttered all my kitchen cupboards, I threw out loads of Tupperware which didn't have matching boxes, and I don't actually have that many boxes left. So I've just put 2 portions in each box. And then at the time when I want it, if it's been in the freezer, I'll just have to leave it out the night before to defrost, and then heat up half and then maybe have the other half the next night. But yeah, so that is the risotto done. So now the risotto's done, the pizzas are done, the baked oats are done. I am now moving on to the last one, which is probably my favourite. It's like a fairly new one. It's a new recipe to my website. Again, as I've said throughout this video, there are links in the description below for all of the recipes that you see in this video. And the last one is honey miso noodles. I cannot wait to make this one. Okay, so this is what I've got out for the honey miso noodles. So I've actually got some chicken thighs for this, just because I don't know, I just fancied having chicken thighs in this instead of chicken breast. So we're going to use 700 grams of this. Again, this does serve 4. 700 grams of this. I've got 1 carrot and a courgette. Spring onions, they're kind of a little bit more just for kind of dressing the meal at the very end. I've got some egg noodles. I'll be using 4 nests of this. Just use whichever ones you've got, but yeah, this is which ones I'm going to be using. I've then got some miso paste, some squeezy honey, some dark soy sauce, some very lazy garlic. I'm in dire need to get some more of this, but yeah, so I'll be using, I think it's about a teaspoon of that. Some sesame seeds. Again, these are just to kind of sprinkle on top at the end. And then I've got the other half of the chicken stock cube that I used before in the risotto. So I'm going to be using the other half of this with only about 40 ml of water. So I'm going to crack on with this, starting off with the chicken and get this meal done. Right, I've actually just realised that it's not the garlic, like the very lazy garlic you need, but it's the garlic powder, so got that wrong. But yeah, garlic powder.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this.
So there are the honey miso noodles now done. I'm actually so tempted to just have one of these for my tea tonight because yeah, it smells amazing. This obviously is 2 portions. I have run out of these little black boxes, so I've put 1 portion each in one of these Tupperwares. We've got another 4 portions there, and that is my batch cooking concluded. I'm going to get everything back out and just run through all of the calories. So there is everything out. We've got 18 portions in total. Sorry Marv, none of it's for you unfortunately. 18 portions in total, and these are ready to just go in the fridge or the freezer depending on what you want to do. So running through the calories, so the chocolate chip and banana baked oats comes to 353 calories per portion. So that is one of these little cake things, is 353 calories. The risotto comes to 549 calories per portion, so in my case that will be half of one of these cartons, will be 459 calories. For the honey miso noodles, these are 565 calories per portion. For the barbecue chicken pizza, this one is 426 calories, and then the ham and cheese pizza comes to 388 calories. So I don't think in general I've done too bad for an afternoon. So yeah, I'm going to stick this lot away. All of the calories, by the way, have been calculated using MyFitnessPal and popping in all the measurements. So yeah, like I say, all the recipes will be linked in the description below as well. Right, so that is all the meals done. So yeah, that'll literally last me for like at least a week, if not more, depending on whether I decide to just kind of eat them all throughout the week, or whether I decide to keep some in the freezer and just dip into them when I can't be bothered to cook. It's just, yeah, but they will definitely...
Sure, I understand.
Oh, sorry Siri. But yeah, they are now there, ready for me for whenever I need them. 18 meals now done, so buzzing with that. If you've made it this far, then thank you so much. Let me know in the comments what your favorite thing to batch cook is, and what your go-to meal prep is. I would love to know. So yes, I am just going to conclude this video here because I am absolutely pooped from all that cooking, so I'm just gonna probably go and sit and chill on the sofa for a bit. But if you have enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I do upload, then hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.
Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us?